This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2002 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 7.3 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. It was purchased directly from the online car dealer Vroom out of Houston, Texas. Has 230,010 miles. It is a clear title, obviously. Vroom wouldn't have any other way. And obviously it was a trade-in to them. We brought it here. We do an inspection. It was a very short inspection. My guy's is right. Looks, runs, and drives great. Needed nothing but a detail. That's about it. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you the truck. I will point out things that I see cosmetically. The only thing I've noticed cosmetically is it's got a little ding right above one of the fours and the 4x4 off-road sticker back there. Other than that, it looks really good. Let's see, it does have this push bumper, has matching rear and front bumpers. This push bumper will affect the performance of an airbag, obviously. If you want the airbags to work, you gotta take this off and put a factory factory bumper on it. Otherwise, you're just gonna bash through everything, which is the way I would keep it. That bumper's not going anywhere. That bumper's gonna win the fight. So I would just keep that bumper on it. Anyway, I'll walk around it, talk about it. We'll go on a drive. We'll look under the hood with it running. We'll show you the Carfax, the Kelley Blue Book, the title we got from Vroom. Everything that we know, you will know. There are no secrets here. Secrets do not work in the internet business, so we don't offer them. We'll even take off the oil cap. I'm sure because it's a 7.3, it's got some blow by, because they all do, especially when they've got 230,000 miles on them. But based on the condition of this one, I'll bet it's not bad at all. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing. It's a pretty truck. Oh, my guys tell me we do not have the key to this. So I said, leave it locked, and maybe the guy who buys it next, or the woman who buys it next, will get a little gift. Probably has nothing in it. They probably traded it in and forgot to give them the keys to it. But we haven't looked in it yet. So you might get a nice surprise, but most likely there's nothing in there. So here's the little ding. That's right. Put a little touch-up paint on there, and if you can get inside the wall of this, so you can probably just push that out with your hand. It's not really that big a deal, but we like to make sure everyone knows what they're getting. So we will point everything out. Part of this video, the point of this is to make sure that the vehicle ends up at the right house. That there's not any drama, and you can't say, oh, you left that out, because we didn't. Whatever we know, we're gonna tell you, good and bad, all right? As I said, let's show you some stuff here. There's a Kelley Blue Book, short bed F250, 230,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,341. Here's the Carfax on the truck. Carfax history-based value is what they call it. There's the VIN. History and events affecting this vehicle's value. They say it's worth $15,320, okay? Here's the actual Carfax itself. There's the VIN, no accidents, no damage. I did this Carfax 8/16 of 19 about an hour ago. So this is brand new Carfax, right? Oh, it's in Richmond, Texas. Richmond, Texas. Titled in Katy, Texas. Got some nice services here. Doing nice oil changes, air filters, all that stuff. It's getting done on time. Boom, boom, boom. And there I bought it. 230,010 miles. This is the Texas title, clear Texas title. There's the VIN. That's the person who traded into Vroom. Okay. Vroom took it in from that person, Jack Barry, and then sold it to Wheel Kinetics on 8/6 of 19. Okay, there you go. Now you've seen it all the paperwork. All right, let's go into the hood here. The old one-handed hood job. All right, There's your Ford stamp on the fender, so you know it's the original fender. Ford stamp on the core support. Stickers where they go. Ford stamp on the core support there. Ford stamp there. Let's see how much blow-by we have. Oh, that's nothing. That's very light. That's more like a 100,000 mile truck. 7.3, that's good. That's excellent. But please verify that. I'm not just telling you that. You can look it up, Google it, you'll know. If that was a 6.0, it would be it still wouldn't be terrible, but it wouldn't be good. On this thing, it's not a big deal. Back, forward, up, down, tilt up and down, tilt up and down. We do have a manual in here. You can feel it inside. There you go. Came from Houston, so let's make sure we don't have any rust, especially on the bottom of the driver door when we get over there. I don't see any signs at all. So this is an indoor at night truck, obviously. Look at the back seat. Got the front seats, and the interior of this truck looks like it's got no miles. Brand new. No rust. No rust. Nothing. Excellent. All right. Window down and up. Perfect. Shall we take a look at the roof here? All right. Nothing going on down there. That's beautiful. That's excellent. Definitely was an indoor vehicle at night. They don't look like this coming from anywhere with humidity or moisture unless they were taken care of. Which means they spent nights inside. Forward, back, up, down, tilt up, down, up. This is the only seat in this truck that shows any wear at all. There was a repair done right here at some point. But other than that, tilt wheel works fine. Air is blowing ice cold, which is awesome because it's 109 right now. Oh my God. It is freaking warm. Oh, it's nice in here. Yeah, it's really warm. That little 799 7.3 that we just sold a minute ago, guy just showed up and he's just sitting in the air conditioning over there. He's like, thank God the air conditioning works. Let's see. I think I was told the radio doesn't work in this vehicle, which is obviously the case. We never do radios. We just tell people, go to Best Buy, 200 bucks, you can go get Bluetooth, USB ports, whatever you want. And we could buy this radio for probably 100 bucks used, plug it in, and then, you know, you probably take it out, put it in your garage floor and buy another one. So there's really no point. They're so cheap and so easy to put in. We don't do it anymore. Some of my guys don't even bother telling me anymore because they know that. Overdrive off and on, right? Let me see, let me put it in neutral, go to 4 low. So we're 4x4 low range there. All right, that's reverse and drive. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. All right. Reverse. Drive. Perfect. All right. Go to 2-wheel drive. Back it up here a little bit. All right. And go for a drive. All right. If you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.6%, and a $250 dock fee, okay? That's if you come to Tucson and drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Gosh, which way am I gonna go? It's school time right now, so I'm trying to figure out which way to go to avoid the school buses. Yesterday, the Grand Cherokee, I just did a video of yesterday, I went this way and there was like school buses and it just screwed up the whole thing. But I think they let out early. Anyway, that's how it works if you come here to Tucson. If you're gonna pay by wire and ship out of state, here's what you'll do. You'll pay just the price that we agree on. That's it. There'll be no dock fee, no taxes, nothing. Okay. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will scan that into your online file, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. All right. What else? You'll have the truck shipped to you. The mail will show up before the truck gets there. You'll have the title when the truck shows up. And you'll go to your motor vehicles. It's simple. Deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure that you get that in. It's a really pretty 0273 4x4, and they don't grow on trees anymore. There used to be a lot more of them around, and now they're not. And the ones that are around are really rough. So this is a nice truck. It's not gonna be around too long. So make sure you're ready with your deposit. Last part of every video, I say this on every single one, and I have for 12 years and thousands of videos. We don't have salesmen, so we don't have to pay them. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge, you know, a latte machine, a snack bar like they have at all these new car dealerships, and some of the big independents have them. So you're not paying for that. They put that in the price of their vehicles. We don't, so you're not paying for that. So you're saving a bunch of money there. They also know that they got to charge you more for a vehicle for future repairs, okay? Because they know if you come in and my window motor doesn't work or an injector went out, they're going to want it, and they don't want to pay for it. They're going to make you pay for it when you buy it. Well, we don't include that in the price of the vehicle either, because when you're the owner of it, whether it's day 1 or day 5,000, you will be fixing your truck with your money. All right, we're saving you a bunch of money the way we're doing this. No salesman. Our rent is really low in this industrial area. We have very few employees, so we can sell it to you at a reasonable price that they can't. So take that money you saved and fix your own car. All right. If that doesn't work for you, we haven't got a single thing for you. All right. Just want to keep it real. Make sure that people understand how things work and that there's no drama. If it doesn't work for you, you got to go somewhere else, because every single one of our vehicles that are in inventory, I'd say the same thing about, except for the Grand Cherokee I did yesterday, which still happens to have factory warranty. All right. I think that's about it. Looks like we're gonna get some monsoon today. They said no rain. That is Mexico right over there, and that looks like rain, which would be great because it's freaking hot. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm gonna leave this for my brother to take photos of, and that'll be that. Thank you for your time.